Now, housing charities are warning that unless more affordable accommodation is made available in Scotland, a growing number of people will remain stuck in temporary homes. Gilly Matheson reports now on why new legislation to end homelessness by 2012 could actually result in making it more difficult for those in need to find a permanent home.
Andy is homeless and living in a hostel run by the Bethany Christian Trust in Edinburgh. The City Council says it cannot provide permanent housing for everyone who's homeless. Instead, they concentrate on finding homes for the people who need help the most.
You're non-prioritised due to being single and homeless, so you've just got to grin and bear it at the moment because, like you say, the lack of housing's just unreal.
Andy wants to get back to work, but he says finding affordable private sector accommodation is a challenge.
2 weeks ago there was a job there that was ideal, but unfortunately the accommodation around that area where I was wanting to be was just unaffordable.
Wayne is also homeless and has been living in his car in the Borders.
Feel low in yourself, and especially like when I've been sleeping in my car and you feel like nobody's going to give you a chance.
Hello, Wayne. Andrew Lowe, Director of Social Work.
He's now moving into short-term housing while Borders Council find him a home. Shelter Scotland say the council is one of only 9 local authorities who've met the 2012 homeless commitment, ending the bias in the law which left single people or childless couples sidelined in temporary accommodation.
So this is probably the biggest challenge we've had in 20 years in the homeless service, and it's required a root and branch approach. We've had to change our policy very comprehensively. We've had to change the ethos within the service to put a greater focus on prevention of homelessness and sustaining of tenancies. The bottom line, of course, is we're going to continue to need more affordable housing.
The eyes of the world are now on Scotland, but with a lack of affordable housing and no sanctions for councils who don't deliver, can this commitment be fulfilled?
It's important to have a stated goal like the Scottish have of ending homelessness in 2012. It's a bold proclamation, but in the end it really comes down to implementation. You still have to have the housing resources there. You still have to have the support system in place that enables people to be able to stay in the housing, even to get into the housing. So, you know, it's not enough just to have the statements, although those are important.
By the end of 2012, all local authorities will have to class every unintentionally homeless person as a priority and give them access to a home. The challenge will be to make sure that people like Andy are not stuck in temporary accommodation.